Did Hollywood Studios get some classic Magic Kingdom?
Princess of the Bay here today. Yes, we are Hollywood Studios because it's time to be playful.
There's a new snack stand that opened at Toy Story Land, and so we're here to try the things.
Because your number one choice in foodie infotainment, we're here to try these things so you don't have to. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I am not a toy.
It's time to foodie and chill.
Infamous Disney World churro, not to be mistaken for the Disneyland churro or even the Universal churro. We know that Disney World is not in on the churro game, but we got full-size churros, so the mini churros that have ice cold hydraulic, and then what looks to be a chocolate sauce to dip it in. Do a little dip, a little twirl. That's what the people come for. For the longest time, I was not a churro person. I never really understood the pull of churros. I mean, we went to Disneyland. And having a Disneyland churro and having to come back and try churros here is almost like being punished. Because it's night and day. It's really amazing how much worse the churros here at Disney World than at Disneyland. It's not even remotely close. It's supposed to be warm, soft, a little crust, but like, these are like hard and crusty, like eating cinnamon sugar crusted cardboard covered in chocolate. These are terrible. You really, really want a churro, you go to Animal Kingdom, you go to Nomad Lounge, or you just go to Universal. It's a 2 out of 5 class. I know what the Disney adults are truly after. You want the spring rolls. Ever since the spring roll part of Magic Kingdom, everybody has gone nuts for spring rolls in the park. Here, you're getting pizza spring rolls with marinara sauce. Seems a bit odd, but you know, give it a twirl, give her a dip, give her a snip. It is a pepperoni pizza roll. It's nice and flaky on the outside, not greasy or soggy, which honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was. But no, it's crisp like you would expect an egg roll to be. There's plenty of like pepperoni and pizza flavor in there. Marinara sauce is something to be desired, but if you're really flavoring spring rolls, I would say these are equal, not better, but equal to what you would get at Magic Kingdom. I'd give those 4 out of 5 class. We got snacks here in Toy Story Land. The popcorn and snacks. Remember, and snacks is open. I thought it was only going to be a popcorn booth, but we got an assortment of things. We even have frozen alcoholic beverages. Does that belong in Toy Story Land? That's not for me to decide. It's for the mouse to decide. I am just here to enjoy the things because, again, I am not a toy. So, Bacardi Superior with frozen Coke. No, I don't like Coca-Cola or cola, period. Not my favorite dark beverage. If I have to drink a dark soda, I only accept the pepper. Not the pib, only the pepper. But if I have to do it, rum or whiskey would normally do. But I don't like Jack Daniels either, so that's how I end up with the rum. So you can get Jack Daniels, you can get Bacardi Superior, or if you're feeling like punishing yourself, you can also get Stoli Vanilla Vodka. The rum is always here. It's a decent frozen Coke. It's the same frozen Coke with alcohol you can get near the Five and Dime. Really no different, just more of it. I would give that 3.5 out of 5 plus.
I don't particularly care for dark soda. I never really drank dark soda as a kid. Wasn't allowed to drink soda much. So Bacardi Superior is vegan. Bear twisted my arm and made me try this drink. It mostly just tastes like Coca-Cola to me. Or Pepsi. I know that's kind of blasphemous to say, but when you don't drink dark soda, you don't really know the difference between the two. It could be either or. It could be a great value cola for all I know. I know it's Coca-Cola, though, because they sponsor this booth and other booths around Hollywood Studios. I wouldn't proactively get this here in Toy Story Land, but I do appreciate that there is some other location that serves alcohol. I would give it 2.5 out of 5 slushes. This is the type of booth that, for me, requires a liquid diet because I could get popcorn. The popcorn is vegan, however, it's a large amount of popcorn and I cannot share it with Bear, unfortunately. So I don't want to waste my money, even though I could take it home. And then my other option is a Minute Maid lemonade, which you can get pretty much at any stand around Hollywood Studios or any of the other 4 parks. At Ice Cold Hydraulics, which is the most recent stand that opened here before this one, they had a Mickey pretzel. So I'm kind of disappointed this one doesn't have Mickey pretzel since they all do. So I went liquid diet and I got a Yingling. At least it's on draft, so it's really, really nice. America's first beer. It's vegan. I would give it a 3 out of 5 beers.
Yingling has always been like my test beer. When I go to a place that I'm trying to get a feel for how much I'm spending, Yingling is what I order. Not Bud Light, Yingling. I do the America's first, nothing less. There is nothing like the first sip of Yingling on a park day. To me, that's magic. You can use that. I love Yingling. I will take this any way I can get it. The colder, the better. 3.5 out of 5 plus. Popcorn and snacks indeed.
I know it's kind of a short video, but not every video is going to be a long video, especially when they just opened a snack stand and nothing else.
Yeah.
And also, we've had Woody's the last 2 weeks in a row, so we're not making it a third.
Yeah. I'm glad to see the stand is open. Maybe it will help alleviate some of the pressure off Woody's. Yes, it's only snacks, but some people only want snacks. And I was also hoping that today the seating area that they're also working on that's across from the popcorn and snacks will be open. Apparently, that's still got some time. But when that opens, I hope that maybe it'll be a livable land to sit in and actually eat in, or at least next to, for the very least. But when that happens, and we happen to be here, of course we're going to tell you about it.
So how does it compare to the Magic Kingdom egg roll? Is it the exact same?
I feel like it's exactly the same. I don't feel like it's any different. I hope that, like Magic Kingdom, they get like some seasonal rotations of things. Not every now, like every season or so. Maybe give us like a Easter and a spring, maybe a Mardi Gras. I don't know, but I want copious amounts of different flavors of egg rolls. I don't want pizza forever.
Well, they do with the cheeseburger ones at Magic Kingdom.
Right.
I remember there was like the pastrami roll one.
We had during the 50th, yeah.
Maybe they should do something like that here.
They've had, yeah.
Vegan ones would be cool too, you know.
Yeah, you could do a spring roll. Those are possible with veggies and whatnot. They're cheap, but we want to know what you guys think. Are you excited about this popcorn stand? Do you feel like it was worth it?
I wanted a Mickey pretzel.
You definitely wanted a pretzel. I'll see that the princess gets her pretzel, but we want to know what you guys think. As always, if there's anything else you'd see us do, the comments will be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, well, I think Bear's gonna eat himself into some sort of construction wall around Hollywood Studios and then get banned from this park. Or, yeah, no, just this park. So then he will never be able to Hollywood Studios again. And it'll be all your fault because you didn't comment.
I guess I'm the construction walls now. But you heard the girl.